Hello and welcome to Scamashi Tech, where we review anything and everything in short informative videos. In this episode, we have a comparison between the already reviewed Series 9 Pro from Braun against the Series 9000 from Philips. Alright, this video is a comparison between the new Braun Series 9 Pro and the Philips Series 9000 shaver, which as you can see are quite similar. I will put the shaver for comparison's sake here. Both are similar priced. The Braun is a bit expensive, but the Braun comes with this charging case, which I already went into in detail in my review. If you haven't seen it, there must be a card up somewhere or a link will be in the description where you can check out the comparison, also the review video from the Series 9 Pro. It has, as you can see, I have this not connected yet. As we can see, it has both have these cleaning stations, so they're called, it's cleaning and care. Mine here is already a bit dusty, even I wiped it off and a bit scratched. I use this nearly since 1.5 years, 2 years nearly now. It still works flawless, and let's put it in here so you see actually how it looks. It will charge when you just click that, and on the bottom is a cartridge inside, similar like this, and when we press the power button, it's not connected now with a cable, then it will start the cleaning process. It makes a very light humming noise, same like this one, and then starts the cleaning process. The similar thing we have with the new Braun Series 9 Pro. We just entered it here, and then we have the power button and it would start cleaning, and it also will charge the shaver, same like here, it will charge the shaver. So the addition, which makes this a bit expensive, is this charging case, which lasts up to 6 weeks. In case you go to travel or somewhere on a business trip, you can just bring the shaver with you and a fully charged charging case, and you're good for up to 6 weeks, and you don't need to bring any cable. At home, you have the charging bases. This charging case was not available for the Philips Series 9000. So let's take a look at the shavers in comparison side by side. As we can see, both are very similar. The Braun is a bit wider. The head is more in a triangle shape from Philips. Typical Philips shavers are always like that, and the Braun is this square, like they're always like that. But same as here, where every head moves on its own, also here every head moves on its own. So it really depends what you prefer, which kind of shape you prefer for shaving, in terms of probably for which brand you go. In terms of price, the Braun currently is around £300, and this one, when we purchased it on sale. It was £150. Usual price back then was 400 something. So in terms of price, I think the Braun is the better package. You can get this one cheaper now, because now it's permanently on 150, but you will miss out on the charging case, and you don't have the battery life that the Braun has. The Braun has a bit significant more battery life. I would say about 20% more. Both those shave for a couple hours without any recharging. So let's make a sound comparison. That's the Braun. And that's the Philips. We see here 60% charge. And it's already on the highest. You can lower the settings, which you can't do with the Braun. And the Braun is significantly louder. Both show you in the display the charging, how good it is charged, but the Philips shows you the percentage, while the Braun does not show you the percentage, it only shows you the bars. What else is different? We have here no direct trimmer connection. Here's a trimmer included. With the Philips there's also a trimmer included, but it is necessary to remove the head and attach the trimmer attachment. This is again depending what you prefer. I barely use the trimmer at all, so I basically don't use it and only have this one up there. As we can see, the Philips is, depending how you connect it, can get very noisy, but when it's properly connected, and this one also properly connected, then the Braun is definitely the more noisier one. Another thing what we have here a switch for spot and wider shaving, but we don't have any speed adjustment. The Philips has a speed adjustment, although I have to say the speed adjustment is quite useless in terms of shaving. You will always need the highest speed in order to get a good shaving result, at least in my case. Everyone is different. In terms of movement, the head moves here back and forth and the blades here move left and right, and on the Philips we have a complete 360 degree up down, left right forward, and also the heads move different. So I think depending on the shape of the face, Philips could have here a bit an advantage in terms of how flexible the blades are, because you can, as you can see, they all move on different parts and inside, while here when you put pressure on one side they all will move like that. They will adjust a bit, but they all will move like that. So I think that the better adjustment depending on the shape and contour of your face might have the Philips. In terms of battery power, I said it before already, the Braun has around 20 to 30% a longer lifetime. With my Philips I can shave approximately 4 hours maximum. The Braun definitely goes over 5 hours. I have tested it, we have let it run a couple hours, and with no problem you go over 5 hours. And the additional benefit is of course the charging case, which you don't have with the Philips Series 9000. You might get it as accessory meanwhile, but here in this kit it comes already included. Another benefit is when you charge it here and you close the case, which I already mentioned in my review, you also can see here that the shaver is charged. And when it's on, you don't have to turn it off, you just take the shaver out and the case will automatically turn off. Other differences, in terms of weight, the Braun is heavier, but not by much, but the Braun is definitely heavier. In terms of the bases, when we take a look at the bases, I like the Braun base definitely more, there's no doubt about that. There's no thing on top here which you need to press to charge. You simply slide the charger in and it will charge. With the Philips you need to position it, and that can be quite fiddly actually, and then you need to press it down and then it will charge. If you don't press it down but only press the power button, then it will only clean the shaver. If you press it down and press the power button, then it will clean the shaver and charge the shaver. With the Braun, as soon as you put it in, it will charge the shaver, and once you press the power button, then it will of course clean the shaver, provided that you have one of these cartridges in the shaver itself. So, which one is my personal favorite? I would definitely say, and that's because also the Braun Series 9 Pro is a bit newer, this model, I would definitely say that this is the next step up to the Philips Series 9000. So I would definitely prefer this one for 2 reasons. First of all, you don't have this ugly thing, which I personally use at home all the time. You just slide it in and it will charge. And the second and most important thing for me is the travel case. We are going on travel every so often, and having not to bring any cable with me, having not to bring any loose cable with me, because with this you have the cable loose, except the bag what they provide you. You just bring the shaver with the charging case and you can charge it on the go, wherever you want. Okay, this was a direct comparison between the two shavers. We have not talked about the shaving results. The shaving results are very, very similar. As I said, this one not must have, but will have in certain situations advantages. I tried both, and for my face, both are working absolutely fine. So I cannot see or feel any difference. Both feel very good on the skin, both do not irritate the skin, so that the blade technology is very advanced in both devices. I think going for either of one is in most cases either a decision of which style of blade you like and if you need the charging case or not, because the Philips Series 9000 is currently way cheaper than this one. This one is a brand new model. And it comes with the charging case, which is a huge benefit for me, but not for everyone. So this might be deciding factors for you. In terms of shaving, you definitely can't go wrong with any of them. Both, as I said, shave very well, shave very sensitive, so you have no irritations. I don't get any irritations on my skin with both of the shavers. I have tried cheaper ones and got some pretty bad irritations, so it's definitely worth investing in a high quality product such as Philips or such as Braun and get a good shave. That's basically it. I hope you enjoyed the comparison. See you in my next video. Thanks for watching.